Welcome to Vita number 8 from my floor, because I'm tired and the world has been spinning all day. So today I want to talk about self-care because I've recently discovered it's something that I'm not good at. So I realized that whenever I do anything that is supposed to resemble self-care, it either comes from a place of procrastination or I feel guilty afterwards. For example, when I watch Netflix, I'm either doing it to avoid doing other work, or I feel guilty for taking that time to recuperate afterwards. Neither of those are helpful feelings. I realize that, but I've also realized I have no idea how to actually do self-care without feeling guilty or without procrastinating. The closest I get is doing stuff with my friends and treating myself and not feeling guilty because everybody else is doing it too. And here's the thing, it's easier when I have less to do, which is why I like having a job where I can go home and forget about the job. Having school and homework is a lot different because I always feel like I should be doing something. If I am at work, that is designated time for working, and when I get home I can rest and do whatever I want. Unfortunately, that's not how my life works most of the time because I'm at school and I procrastinate a lot on assignments. Let's talk about self-care and ways to be more self-caring. This summer, I am going to cut myself some slack when it comes to taking time to do what I want and actually what I really want. Like, watching Netflix is all well and good, but I feel better and I feel like I enjoy myself more when I'm reading my book that I really want to read and I've been in the middle of for the entire semester because I haven't had time to finish it. And now that I'm getting back into it, it feels really good to read and it feels better than watching Netflix for a couple hours. So I think I can be more self-caring by choosing to read before bed instead of watching Netflix for an hour and a half. I also realize I need to get better at giving myself small treats throughout my life without feeling guilty about it. So like this year I learned to not feel guilty about putting some hazelnut creamer in my coffee because it's something that I enjoy and it brightens up my day just a little bit. So I figure if I start with the small things, like having some Thin Mints after a week of work or going to see a movie, I can gradually work myself up to not feeling guilty about rewarding myself and not procrastinating as much. So those are my thoughts on self-care. It's a learning curve. I really don't know. If you could let me know what you think, that'd be great. I will see you tomorrow.